Hello everyone, my name is Farah. So today me and my team is going to present you about the project that we have worked on for the OOP subject. So the project that we have worked on is named as TudungByFarah. It is an online purchasing system and we have built a program for this project. Okay, so the purpose of we having this system is to help business in handling their purchase online. So currently, the system is there is no system. Business is only handling their sales by in the store, and we are going to help them by making all the purchases available in the online, just like the store. So by having this system, we hope that we can assist customer in making the right decisions when buying products because they can actually view more products and the details inside and provide the best customer experience when shopping. We would like to create a good brand image for this business by having it online. So the features of the system that we have is almost same like others purchasing system. We have a login features and then we allow users to actually check the transactions, what do they buy, what do they want to buy. I mean some those things that were in the cart and those were in that they have already bought, and then view available stocks. When they go online, they know this collection, this kind of shawls is online, is still available or not, so they can actually view the live stock in there. And then they for the view sales data is actually features for the staff. So the staff is not only for the customer, but is also available for the staff to actually update the system. So it's a one centralized system for the customer and for the staff to go in together. And at the same time, the business will be able to see their available users, meaning those customers that were online who is like currently making decision for their systems, for their purchase and more. All right, so basically this is the roughly view of our diagram. This is how our system looks like. And you can see that some branches were connected with each other, such as shawl, stocks, inventory. So we have all these main classes connected to each other that help us combine and making it the mechanism of our system. All right. So based on our system, there were like certain concepts applied that has been learned on our OOP project, on our OOP class, such as encapsulation and data hiding, association, both composition and aggregation, inheritance and polymorphism, and also exception handling. All of this has been applied in our code and in our system to ensure the best system experience for the users and the business. So my team will assist you guys to understand what is the concept that we have applied in here.
So I'm going to explain on my part, which is encapsulation and also the tiling. Okay, so first of all is encapsulation. As you can see, the attribute of the encapsulation on this slide, all here. But I want to go through actually on my part, which is in the coding of our projects. Okay, so in this coding, we can see that the encapsulation method or concept is in the variables quantity and also price in the inventory class. They are declared as a private and accessed using public getter method, get price and also get quantity. The variables shawl name, colors and discount in the shawl class are also declared as private and are accessed using public getter method. Get shawl name, get color and also get discount. Okay, so this is one of the encapsulation method and also concept in our data project. So we move on to the data hiding. The attribute also is in the slide. You may read it and also if you want to know it. Okay, so we just get to the codes. So in the data hiding, okay, so data hiding, in this code, we can see that the user array is declared as a private member variable, making it hidden from other classes and only accessible within the user class through the get user array method. Okay, and the username and also the password variables are only accessible within the user class and are assigned value from user array in the get user login method. The role ID variable is declared as private, hiding it from other classes and only accessible within the user class through its respective setter and getter methods. I just provide a little bit of the code. So that's all from me. Thank you.
I will explain about association, composition, and aggregation. So basically, association is a connection or relation between two separate classes that are set up through their objects. Association relationship indicate how objects know each other and how they are using each other functionality. It can be one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many. So, based on our long code, this is part of association that we include, which is in class inventory extension. There is an also association relationship between class inventory and class shall, as class inventory has a member of type shall. The inventory class has a set quantity method to set the value of the quantity instant variable, which updates the quantity of an item in the inventory by subtracting the purchase quantity from the current quantity. The toString method is inventory class, display the properties of the shall object and the quantity and the price of the item in the inventory. The getPrice method returns the price of the item in the inventory. Composition. Composition in Java is design technique to implement has a relationship in classes. It also occurs when a class references one or more objects of other classes in a single instance. From our long code, our project, we include it in a class sellout. There is a composition relationship in this code. The sellout class has a private variable payment of the type payment, and the payment object is only accessible via the methods provided in the sellout class. This means that the sellout class has ownership over the payment object, and the payment object cannot exist without the sellout object. So the relationship is composition. From the code, we can see that the class provides several public methods for accessing and modifying the member variable. Get customer name, return the customer name. ToString return a string representation of the sellout object, which include information about the customer, data purchase, item name, quantity, total price, payment method, and delivery status. Get total price calculates and returns to the total price of the transaction. Set delivery status takes in two arguments, payment type and status, and set the payment type and delivery status of the payment object. Get payment type returns the payment type of the transaction. So we move to the last one on our function is aggregation. Aggregation is a special form of association which represent an ownership relationship between two classes. Aggregation model has a relationship. If an object is exclusively owned by an aggregate object, the relationship between the object and its aggregate object is referred to as composition. So from the code, from the long code from our project, please move to the code slide. Aggregation, there is an aggregation relationship between class shall and class promotion category as indicated by the extends keyword. So the extends keyword is the indicator for the aggregation relationship. This code defines an abstract class name shall that extend another class name promotion category. The abstract class represents the shall and has three fields: shall name, color, and it aggregates an object of promotion category. The class also has three methods. Get shall name, return the value of the shall name field. Get color, return the value of the color field. ToString, print the string representation of the shall object by calling to the ToString method of the parent class and returning the value of shall name and color.
4. Saya akan mempersembahkan subtopik yang terdapat dalam projek kami iaitu inheritance dan polymorphism. Okay, kita mulakan dengan inheritance. Inheritance ini adalah proses di mana kita mencipta sebuah kelas daripada sebuah kelas yang lain. Sebuah kelas yang utama dipanggil sebagai base class dan subkelas yang digunakan oleh main class itu adalah derived class. Inheritance ini membenarkan kita untuk memakai coding yang terdapat di dalam subkelas itu di dalam main class tanpa perlu dideclarekan kepada main class. Okay, jadi mari kita lihat coding yang digunakan di dalam projek kami. Kami ada menggunakan pakai konsep ini pada dua bahagian. Okay, pada gambar sebelah kiri, kelas yang utama, base class dipanggil sebagai payment dan kelas subkelas derived class itu digelar sebagai delivery. Cara menggunakannya adalah dengan menglabelkan extends nama derived class itu delivery. Okay, jadi di sini kita boleh terus menggunakan logic inheritance ini. Di dalam contoh ini, pada subkelas delivery itu ada menggunakan set delivery status di mana ia akan memulangkan value delivery status. Jadi di main class ini boleh terus memanggil bahagian itu dan terus untuk mendapatkan value. Okay, kemudian kami ada pada gambar sebelah kanan ada dua kelas yang utama. Ada dua kelas yang utama adalah digelarkan sebagai shawl dan kelas derived class digelarkan sebagai promotion category. Dalam promotion category ini ada menggunakan get discount di mana ia akan memulangkan value discount. Dan di main class itu hanya perlu memanggil nama get discount itu untuk mendapatkan value discount. Okay, seterusnya kita akan masuk kepada topik polymorphism. Okay, di sini polymorphism ini adalah untuk memanggil objek-objek yang berbeza yang terdapat pada kelas-kelas yang digunakan pakai. Dan ini membenarkan melimitkan kegunaan yang boleh dipakai dan hanya boleh dipakai oleh kelas yang berhubung kait itu. Kalau kita lihat contoh coding, di sini ada dua kelas di mana satu adalah kelas inventory dan satu adalah kelas stock. Kelas stock ini telah digunakan sebagai yang utama di mana kalau kita lihat gambar kecil di bahagian bawah itu di mana kita declarekan stok yang dinamakan dengan S. Okay, kemudian kita declare pula kelas inventory tersebut dengan value-value yang berkenaan di bawahnya di mana ada IV 1, 2, 3, 4 dan 5. Di sini kita telah menggabungkan inventory ini, value-value inventory ke dalam stok. Jadi ini membenarkan stok untuk memakai value inventory tanpa declarekan apa-apa value di dalam value yang berkenaan inventory ke dalam kelas stok sendiri. Jadi ini adalah bagus kerana ia adalah hidden, jadi ia tidak boleh digunakan pakai terus dan perlu dipanggilkan stok itu barulah boleh digunakan. Okey, itu saja dari saya. Terima kasih.
Alright, so the last concept that we apply is exception handling. What is exception handling? Exception handling is the process of responding to unwanted or unexpected events when a computer's program runs. And it is to avoid the program or system from crashing. And without this process, exception would disrupt the normal operation of a program. And the main element is usually is catching and handling, which is try block and catch block. So why do we put this exception handling is because we want to ensure that customer, when they are facing when they are doing something wrong, they won't panic directly, so that they know what are they doing wrong, and then we are going to pull back the results to them saying, oh, so this is what mistake you have to do, so you have to undo your stuff, instead of displaying the whole error that only the programmer's team could understand. Okay, so exception occurs for various reasons, such as it could be when the users enter an invalid input, such as when they were supposed to enter a number, but then they enter an alphabet instead. and program attempts to open a file that doesn't exist. It could happen when there is a bug or program misbehavior. It could happen in certain cases. And program attempt to access and outbound all the array elements. So we want to avoid all this. So we apply this material to ensure that our system is working fine. So this is a sample that we put on, which is, as I mentioned, we use the try cache, and you can see in this line, they will try in the, as example, in the set user to array, they will try and cache method were applied. And there was like certain, there were certain more that has been applied, but it's just a sample for you to review. Okay, so jump up to the user manual part. This is how the system look like. Basically, when you are in the main page, that the user will check either you are authorized users or not. So if you are authorized, then you have to select for the authorized, which is either a staff or a customer. You have to enter your username and password, your roles, and then so that's your manager referral code in like authentication code, something like that. So when you have enter all these, then you will be able to go through the whole system. You will be able, as a customer, you'll be able to see the selection, like the collection, what do we have in this system, what kind of materials, what kind of shawls available. And then view purchase history. What do they buy before? Like say it was an existing customer, like say I bought this type of shawl before, and then I bought this bawa, so I can know what did I buy earlier on previous maybe seasons. And then yes, as you can see, there is the details over there. Yeah, when you want to make a purchase, then it also comes up when you want to select the product that you want to, and you can go ahead, you can see, okay, when you want to buy, it is a yes or no. If a no, then it will go back to the main page, and if it's a yes, then you're going to continue to make the purchase. Okay, so this is the interface for the staff. So the staff can actually view the stock, sales, and all the available users, as mentioned it before. It will come up the list almost same as the customer, but you as a staff, we are able to modify the content of it, like the quantity, the details of the products, and more. Yeah, like we want to add stocks, we can just enter out the what is the name of the material, what is the name, the type, and the quantity. Maybe we have like 5 more pieces available in the store, and the price, how much is that cost. So all of it will come out over here, and then the delivery status we could also view it over here. And yeah, that will be just all. Thank you.